Just before I left the room, I did see Life Cereal. Life Cereal is pretty fucking goated. No doubt. No doubt. Alright, let's go back here. If it still exists. Might even be in a further state of decay. Yep, looking a little haggard.
I see. You're... You girls sure you want to still be here? Oh, it's that fucking move. Oh, yeah. That one's a real bitch, that one. Dispels enemy spells and retaliates with glint blades. That's fucking tough. If you could eat one thing for breakfast for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, one meal or like, just like, yeah, like one item is a bit tough. Oh shit, I can just straight up buy 8s now? Oh, that's fucking baller. I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Just one item? Oh, it's gotta be an egg. Like the million ways in which I can use an egg is... It's gotta be it. Gotta be. Bacon short life, but tasty.
Who are you? Oh, now.
Wait, what did he just say?
Who are you? Oh. I must be a blacksmith. Now. Let's get smithing.
He's not doing so hot.
Could you tell me what happened? Why is the round table burning? In ruins. Why does that girl weep for me? Oh. Have I something of dire importance.
Uh-oh. We now have 2 fully maxed meme stars. Just in case I want to have the same one on both for the meme. Of course. You can't kill him. Not directly, anyway. This is a no combat zone. This is the, Continental.
I see. Oh, so it wasn't just me this happened to. To think he'd forget who you were as well. I knew he'd burn himself out. Old Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the round table hold now. But maybe it's better that we don't. It's only proper that we respect his choice to stay. I'll remain with Hugh. He made me who I am today. I'd like to return the kindness in whatever small way I can. Please, become Elden Lord. Hugh was always saying that you were a lord. To him, so slay her with the weapons he smithed. Slay the god Marika, who cursed us all.
I mean, since you asked so nicely. I suppose. Uh-oh. Holy shit, she actually died. Oh, Loretta's armor's in here. Oh. Fashion Souls. Holy shit, it's actually pretty good armor, too. Fuck me. 1 second, let me, spend some money here real quick. Fucking Millennia's helmet's in here. Give me that. Loretta's helmet. Oh my lord, we out here with Malekith's shit too? Oh, I'm gonna be... going fucking broke in this bitch. Damn, that robe has got a lot of friggin' armor for what it is. Oh my god, this shit's expensive.
We're just out here spending some money. You know what I'm saying, Vern? I'm buying up the whole store. The Radon's arrow's up in the top left, I believe. This is legit in a whole realm of its own. As far as armor's concerned. Everything is a downgrade. Which is just absolutely wild. This, Chad just had the most chattiest of all armors. Malekith, Queen Marika's half-brother, bore a blade imbued with destined death. Ah, that was the whole idea of the permanent health decrease. Wow, it's like a... It is a not insignificant decrease. That's nutty. Much fancier armor. But Fashion Souls is not an option at this juncture. But we have it all. So when we do want to fashion, we're ready. 46 faith, nothing, you know, just something light. Colossal sword. Requires some more faith. Oh, it doesn't have it anymore. Ah, I see. After a fragment of death was stolen on that faithful night, Malekith bound the blade with his own flesh, such that none might ever rob death again. That makes no sense, but alright. Set free the remnants of destined death, plunging the greatsword into the ground to summon a myriad of blades in addition to dealing immediate damage. This attack reduces the enemy's maximum HP and continues to wear down HP for a short time. Ah yes, that's what we got fucked up with. Oh, so this is just like the spell. This is just the sword. And the one true Sephiroth meme. $48 decks. Oh my good God. I guess I could have, like, gone and duplicated a bunch of these too, but really. Hmm. Oh, a lot of faith in that bitch. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I could have duplicated these, I guess, if I wanted both or something, but it's just kind of whatever. Trident of Moog, Lord of Blood, a sacred spear that will come to symbolize his dynasty, as well as serving as a weapon as an instrument of communion with the outer god who bestows power upon accursed blood, the mother of true desires, of truth desires a wound. Oh, yes. Hmm. And then his sword meme. 30, what a combo. 14 strength, 35 dex, 17 arcane. Hmm. Wait, where the fuck did it send me? Where did I teleport from? I didn't even take note of that. Where the fuck was I? Oh, the capital. Fuck me, right. The Ashen capital. I checked, but, Nope, nothing at his desk. Oh, it was in Erd Tree Sanctuary? Thank you. Thank you. I was wondering if there was going to be an item here. Really? Really? "42 faith." Yeah, Gideon got fucked up pretty good. No faith, only bonk. Cutscene? Cutscene.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Oh, you've got that move. That's one of my favorites.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj.
But why?
I've given thee courtesy enough. Now I fight as Horaloo. Warrior!
Fuck, I jumped too early! This man's out here fucking body slamming and shit. Oh, that's a lot of iframes. Oh boy. I tried to time that. I failed. Bob, you kill stealer! Bob, how dare you! Alright, fine, you earned it. Guy was all bark, no bite. I've literally fought birds with knives on their feet that did more damage. Why am I so tanky? Well, one, armor that I'm wearing. Two, I've got the rune on with the fucking thing to give me even more health. I don't know if you're seeing the size of my fucking health bar right now. It's a bit of a fucking meme. I also have the Crimson Amber Medallion +1 with increases, which increases my health by like 200 or 300 fucking points. I then also have the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, which enormously boosts physical damage negation, which he is doing 99.9% of the time. And then I do unremarkable, or sorry, should I say remarkable amounts of damage, because if I hit him more than fucking one time with my, normal attack with dualies out, I'm doing fucking insane damage with frost and bleed. So.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Wait. Mmm. Phenomenal. I'll leave that alone for now. I might duplicate that another time if I'm still playing. Get both of them. And away. Actually, wait. This is gonna be a ham banana. If I do continue on in New Game Plus, are those just available whenever? Or should I just be duplicating and getting them now before I fucking walk through that door? I've to unlock the round table again and do all that shit? Okay. Okay. What carries with you on New Game Plus? Anyway. That's a good question. Weapons and non-unique items. Okay. So your spells must fucking carry. So any remembrances you don't use go away. Talismans, weapons, armor, summons, and bell bearings. And then you lose the key items. Okay. Let's just quickly dupe that and fucking grab that one then. I just need to remind myself where the turtles are roaming again. The open field where the turtles roam. Let me see, that is, that's in the southern part somewhere. Right of the huge lift? I thought there was ones down here, like, fucking...
Dong. How'd that fight go? Bob's fucking kill stealed. In fairness, he took like 6 body slams, so I guess he earned it. He got clapped real bad though. I would have clapped him even without Bob. That guy was not doing enough damage for it to matter. Yes, Bob is the next Elden Lord. I might have died to him maybe 3 times at best without Bob. His skill set wasn't so fucking bothersome to avoid. Like all of his shit was super long. And it didn't really, like, the suplex was the only thing doing any real appreciable damage. So all I would have to do is ensure that I missed the fucking suplex. He would've got fucking clapped. It's just straight physical fucking damage. No magic, no nothing. And I'm like, I just... clap. Like, there are some bosses that without Bob would have taken me, you know, 10, 15, 20 attempts. More than likely. And then there are bosses that Bob is great, but it would have been like 3 to 5. And fine. And the thing about damage too is that if he does enough damage where he's just gonna one-shot me, then I just change my entire mindset, where I say, okay, I'm just going to go full glass cannon, because I'm not glass cannon build right now. I'm tank build, so all that happens is I change my runes or my artifacts, whatever the fuck you want to call them, for all damage. I'm just all in on damage. And obscene levels of damage. That can be cast while in motion? Damn.
Oh, she's gone. And the fingers are still silent, by the way. That's okay, Mark. That's okay. I like the idea, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, wait, you know what I didn't check? See if I can buy armor. Boom. Straight up Elden Lord crown. I don't even have to walk through that door. I've already got it. Don't need the ring, am I right? Holy shit, it's still not at the bottom of the fucking list. That's wild. What kind of armor is it considered? Oh, it's a crown. It might be like fucking... Here. The age of the Erd tree began. Apparently we scalped them. When Godfrey was lord of the battlefield, he led the war against the giants, faced the Storm Lord alone, and then there came a moment when his last worthy enemy fell, and it was then, as the story is told, that the hue of the Lord Godfrey's eyes faded. Interesting. Ah, same lore. The Chad. The Chad of all Chads. Yeah, if I was getting clapped up, you know, bad enough that I felt like I wasn't going to be able to do it running heavy, I would have just gone glass cannon. I would have gone light roll to help get further away when he's going for the grapples, and then just gone at him that way. I've definitely fought enough bosses of Dark Souls games to know which ones are going to clap me and which ones aren't. That wasn't a clap. There were several claps in this game. That was not a clap. They got clapped. Honest to God, the wolf that's in the fucking in the mountains, surrounded by other wolves. I mean, I think it really does put into perspective that that guy killed me, with or without Bob, more times than pretty much anyone else. Just got ultra clapped. Oh, the room bears are tough too, yeah.
You flashed Godfrey. Showed him what's up. Got the balls out. A rune arc floating in the air. Oh, is that Marika then? It's probably not a good sign. Time to get clapped. I feel the clapping. Wow, she got bigger. Thus, the whole Marika is... what's his face? Radagon is Marika. Alright, Bob. Take a suplex for me. I tried to go for the finisher. I shouldn't have. Damn it, Bob! You did it again! I should have just fucking kept swinging. I would have killed him, but I wanted to end that phase fancy, but I should have known, given the end of the game, that it was gonna be a very fast stun. But wait, there's more. Oh, this looks like ass. I'm fighting Littlefoot's mom. I know, when I say it looks like ass, I don't mean it looks bad. I just mean it looks like I'm gonna get clapped. I'm guessing that's holy damage. Why am I walking on this? And you're swimming in it. Oh boy. Always fun when you can't see them above you. Bro, what in the fuck is Bob is getting clapped right now. What? Oh, we're not doing any damage. That's not a good sign. I shouldn't be here. What in the fuck is this spell? Oh, I ran out of fucking stamina. Fuck. 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 Oh boy. Fucking jump it! What the fuck? Fuck! Oh boy. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was big. Survive for me, Bob. Bob, don't do it, Bob! Don't do it, Bob! Thank you. Got spicy in there a couple of times. Why the fuck would I summon Ronnie? Well, if memory serves... Just let me chill here for a second. Four levels worth. Let's fucking go. If memory serves... Ronnie... wanted to make sure that the Erd tree stayed dead, if I'm not mistaken, because she was, you know, basically the dead not staying dead was a problem. Okay? I think that's what I remember. Then again, there's so much shit going through my head right now, I could be misremembering that. the implications of bringing Ronnie here. The Erd Tree is already basically fucking dead, so that's why I'm confused as to why Ronnie would be here. Let alone in spirit form. Now, there is a husk there that Ronnie could theoretically inhabit in some fucking crazy way. And then but I'm wondering, I'm not asking, I'm just saying this out loud for now. I'm wondering, what I never quite figured out about Ronnie is if she wanted me to become Elden Lord or her brother to become Elden Lord. I never quite sussed that out. And so, depending on some things, bringing her here pretty dramatically alters the course of some stuff here. Man, what the fuck are the... What the fuck? Alright. Because this is, for all intents and purposes, the last hurrah, and I don't have it quite pieced together in my mind well enough to make what I feel is an informed decision, I'm gonna hand Banana, and you guys can explain to me the implications of Ronnie appearing here. I'm gonna allow it. I understand that this is deciding an ending, I get that much. But what I want, without you telling me what the ending is per se, I suppose to a degree, which is almost superfluous at this point, is what is returns the power order to the moon. So, like, yeah, because she's, like, star people. And so... Yes, right. Yeah, no, I remember her last saying there. Yeah, thank you, Cold Brew. I know she went up. She did the thing. Hmm. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, like the one thing I remember is that she doesn't want the Everlife bullshit. She wants to the lands between. She wants to cease it being purgatorial in nature, I think. And so that by itself, remembering that much, we're getting the dual blow quad job ending. I'll be honest, the Greater Will was a fucking pair of fingers. That's kind of fucking dumb in and of itself. Well, there's a Chaos ending, Ronnie ending, you becoming Elden Lord ending.
The battle is over.
At the very least. Are the other endings of you as Elden Lord based on, like, quest lines you completed before finishing? Yeah, okay.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we?
Which hand am I grabbing here? Just like looking at somebody with one lazy
My
eye?
fair consort eternal.
Which one am I looking at? We did it. We did it. It's been done. Millennia got clapped. Pretty hard. A one-handed clap? I got you. To be fair, DJ, I did it with a fucking spirit. I wasn't about to solo her. I'm not a masochist. Yogurt. They've done various settings in medieval, fantasy, Asian themes, any other themes you'd be interested in seeing? Bro, their art team is their strongest asset, so whatever the fuck the art team wants to do, let them do it. All of the Dark Souls games vary in difficulty based on build, and every game seems to have, like, a thing that it favors. If anything, I would assume the Chaos or Madness ending would lead to Bloodborne. Eventually. The Moon ending leading to Bloodborne seems like a bit of a stretch. Any interest in the new Jedi? Oh, right. I didn't play the original one yet. So, maybe. Yeah, I think what I would like to see in this would have been one, I would have liked that ending to be a bit longer, a bit more verbose. I feel like it's fine to hold back a fair amount of info throughout the game, but I feel like having a little more at the end would have been nice, for sure. DJ. Other than that, I think it was a great game. It is very strong, very, very good. I do think as at this point a veteran Souls game player that, for me, some of the methods, as I've mentioned before, I'm just recanting, or reiterating, or fucking saying the same shit twice. Is some of the methods in which they have added difficulty to the games over time, and this became even more so evident in Elden Ring because there's like 200 fucking bosses. Is what I would call jumping the shark almost, where there are aspects of the difficulty in which it feels like it's becoming less about being difficult mechanically and more about being either obtusely difficult or just an endless sea of gotcha moments. And I would like, if possible in the future, they do have some really great hitboxes. I would like to see them use the hitboxes more. And in a way that is less reliant on iframes for both the boss and the player, and more about actually making use of the hitboxes. I know that'd be a very tall order, but like, where else are you going to go from here? They went from like Dark Souls 3 to this massive fucking world with 200 bosses. So you're not going to scale higher. You're not going You're not going to have more boss fights, so the density is unlikely to get higher than it is. So what do? You just got to improve upon what you got, and that would be one of the things that I would change. I would also like to see them find oh, I don't disagree, Cybert. It's the most approachable of all the games. It includes the most quality of life things, but what I'm discussing is also why sometimes, and maybe you'll agree with this or not, certain bosses stand out even for the area in which they are in as like a very weird like difficulty spike or disproportionate to their area. Or disproportionate to the amount of runes that they provide at the end. Yeah. I would also like to see them develop their storytelling ability more. I think that at this point, I don't know how much I believe that the vague delivery of breadcrumbs is an artistic choice so much as it is a crutch to not have to elaborate more, leaving them lots of room to just craft whatever the fuck because it can all make sense. Yeah. I would also like to see them, as I mentioned earlier and yesterday, with quest lines that can be failed, find ways of working it in so that a player can be made aware that a quest line is no longer accessible, instead of just leaving things laying around the world that look like they are possible quest-related things, so that players don't just inadvertently go canvas the map thinking that they're going to be able to do something for this. So yeah, I would like to see them work on that as well. I think I could honestly do with less bosses and a slightly smaller scope, because they had to reuse bosses a lot. Even particularly like big pieces came around for a rewind. Yeah. I think I would like to see them scope it down a little bit. But, you know, I mean, in general, we're talking about refining stuff, right? There's not like an enormous amount to, you know, there's nothing that, like, we're talking about paring stuff back to tighten up the overall quality of something that is already of relatively to very high quality. So they've done an outstanding job, and put a lot of space between them and other people that tried to enter the genre after the success of the Dark Souls franchise. Some of those games, you know, people were starting to compare them perhaps a little too closely, and this just puts a fucking chasm between them now, and certainly would, even if I was, you know, if I wasn't aware of and certain that Nintendo fans and Zelda fans won't give a fuck anyway, this is a very hard game to compare against when you start talking about something like Tears of the Kingdom. They are different, but they are also the same.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
I probably should have looked to see what the fucking great fucking meme was to see the weapons earlier, but
Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in
I wanted
the
to see what that,
night
what is this
night,
weapon that shattered the Elden Ring?
Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
This is actually a good recap after just finishing because like so much happens in between.
Taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Praetor Rykard?
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
So I had totally forgotten that in the beginning we were basically told that all of the characters just listed there, which represent much of the endings, really, are all risen at the same time as us. Like I tell you, like this is something that I totally forget. Like 100 hours into the fucking game, right? Like they were all risen at the same time we were.
Renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before
Welcome
the
back, babe.
Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Yeah, they all lose the guidance of grace, but we don't. Thanks for the blood later. Ah, the door. What's the play now? I have no idea. I'm just going in here to fucking meme at the moment. I haven't decided what exactly is going on.
guys, still clapping my cheeks. Yeah, you can update if you want, Fox. It's fine. What level am I? Over 9,000. Yeet! Steve?
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side.
What up, Panda?
We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Okay, what exactly does we're in pure we're in pure hand banana now, clearly. But why does it violate the Golden Order that a Tarnished goes for the Elden Ring? Is that not the natural fucking order? Or is the Golden Order the thing set in place by the current Elden Lord and Marika? Like, the Elden Ring itself was pre-Marika, so there was a world here before of some description. Man, you're still here? I think the Golden Order is basically the current regime and system. If you take over, you can uphold it or change it. Yes, no, yeah, I get that much. The Golden Order is definitely the current order for sure. Because the first war that sat Godfrey on the throne was that against the Giants, right? He ended up defeating literally everyone that would have been, you know, something that would have been, you know, that would have bested him. So that was like the first major war, was the war with the Giants. Did that war happen before or after the Shattering? So the war with the giants happens before the shattering. Godfrey becomes the first Elden Lord. The ring is there. Fucking... Did the giants hold the ring before Godfrey and Marika? Like, what do we know what the origin of this fucking ring? Enough to say, like, where, like, who held the ring before Godfrey? Was it one of the giants? Because the giants keep, you know, ended up being cursed to keep the flame that would, you know, be able to burn the Elden or the Erd tree. Because we were... Well, the dragons... They, like, the one piece of lore about dragons that we caught towards the end of the game there was that they were protectors, they weren't rulers. I still think it was very interesting that one of the, was the side quests, which I guess leads to a certain ending as well, Sunbro, leads to a room that tells you that Marika and, what's his name, are the same, one and the same. And then you sort of, like, you get the broad visual hint there at the end when, you know, the transformation occurs. Is it okay for a spoiler for this? Oh yeah, absolutely, fucking go for it. If I missed a boss, I missed a boss. That place was convoluted as shit. I thought I'd gone everywhere, to be honest. I didn't think that I missed a boss at that location. Is that like another dragon that was there somewhere? The Dragon Lord, whose seat lies at the heart. Ah, it's unfortunate. Oh well. I would have clapped him. No, he sounds like he's probably pretty fucking tough. The Dragon Lord whose seat lies at the heart of the storm beyond time is said to have been... Yeah, Bob would have fucked him up. For sure. Elden Lord in the age before the Erd tree. Once his god was felled, the Lord continued to await his return. Interesting. So this dragon was the Elden Lord before the Erd tree. His god was felled. Whose god was his? I almost found his way to the my way to the arena. Fuck, close but not quite. Oh, here's a great thing to talk about. Fled, not felled? Oh, sorry. Here's a great thing, to talk about. The Halig tree. The Halig tree seems an awful lot like the Erd tree, just different. So, where did the Erd tree fucking come from? How is it different from the Halig tree in that regard? And do we know why the Greater Will was all up in the Erd tree and not the Halig tree? But then also, do we know anything about the Greater... Like, the fingers thing was fucking weird, and evidently in the Frenzied Flame Like, fuck off. There's, like, 3 fingers, so we got 2 fingers up top in the fucking hall and 3 fingers down bottom. Fucking shocker. This is all hand banana now, because I've beat, like, everything's hand banana. We're just shooting shit now. I beat the game. I saw what I would have naturally seen. You guys, by the way, were fucking champions. Abiding by the hand banana almost perfectly for like 200 hours of gameplay is unheard of. God bless you. Because now I feel like I played the game pretty much for myself, as I would if I wasn't streaming, with a little bit of guidance that was safer than Googling when I got towards the end of the game to just clean some shit up. You guys fucking smashed it. Oh, you keep the map. Well, that's good. That would have been fucking stupid if you didn't. Ah, we still have this remembrance. The vassal beast of the greater will. And living incarnation of the concept of order. Yes, a divine avatar for all intents and purposes. The Halley Tree was created just like the Erd Tree. The Erd Tree was the one associated with the ones in charge. The Halley Tree was made by Michaela to try to help his sister Melania and other outcasts, the Albus and the Misbegotten. It failed and didn't grow. I mean, it's a pretty big fucking tree. Yeah, the enemies are they would definitely scale. The Halley Tree was the brainchild of Michaela, who sought to create his own haven after leaving the Golden Order. Ah, okay, so it was literally an attempt at recreating the Erd Tree, but one that was representative of the outcasts of the Golden Order for all intents and purposes. Do we know what the ties between Scarlet Rot and the Halley Tree are? Check the Elden Star's incantation. One sec. Nope. The Erd Tree was basically created on top of the Crucible by the Greater Will. The Erd Tree is essentially a parasite designed to usurp the previous order of the world. Oh, okay. The Crucible of what? The thing that created the fucking, like, the Crucible that the Elden Ring was created in? Like, attached to the power source of the thing that created the Elden Ring? Melania held the source of the scarlet rot within her body. She was placed at the roots of the Halig tree because that's where Michaela, her twin, was supposed to be, but Maug kidnapped him. And she slowly infected the tree by remaining there. Well, that's probably why the tree fucked up, no? That's why I was trying to get the you know, if the Halig tree didn't grow, it might be because she's fucking rotting the shit out of it from the base. This legendary incantation is the most ancient of those derived from the Erd tree. Creates a stream of golden shooting stars that assail the area. It is said that long ago the Greater Will sent a golden star bearing a beast into the lands between, which would later become the Elden Ring. A beast became the Elden Ring. Interesting. The thing the Crucible Knights and Dragons are associated with. Ah, okay. So, like, the Crucible of Life is just like another way of saying the fucking... where life sprang from in the lands between. The tree wasn't growing because Michaela was removed from it. Oh, so Michaela was like the fucking tree battery? Why would Michaela be the thing that grows the tree? The beast in this case is the Elden beast, the vassal of the Greater Will. Yeah? Not much of a ring, is it? Scarlet Rot is not associated with the Greater Will, but instead another outer god. Yeah, that much I remember. Or figured out, I should say. All of the children of Marika are afflicted in one way or another. Ah, yes. And Moog took the tree so that took Michaela so that the tree didn't have what it was meant to grow off of, but also wanted to use Michaela, whatever the fuck it is, to serve his own purpose. Like, fucking blood for the blood god type shit. Because apparently there's, I mean, we're talking about multiple gods here at this point, right? Multiple gods outside of the Greater Will. Interesting. Just thinking of other shit. It's like you almost need like a fucking family tree to look at to keep track of all this shit too. Yes, yeah, D-Mystic, that's what I'm piecing. So he took him to stop the tree from growing over there, because again, like, different fucking gods, Scarlet Rot, he wants blood for the fucking blood god. He wants to end up being Michaela's consort, because Michaela, apparently, according to Melania, has the secret fucking sauce of, you know, being a demigod type, you know, situation. And so, yeah. The family tree of Marika is more of a line, it's true. They all just kind of... I mean, evidently, Marika is able to just birth on their own. I mean, I guess it's a god anyway, and is dual-sexed, so why not? They're all demigods? Well, oh, how did Melania put it? Like, I know they're all demigods, but like Melania put it in a certain way, I can't remember. Also, doesn't the status of demigod imply that the god that you know they're offspring of, you know, created said offspring with a god, with something that wasn't a god? Isn't that the fucking implication? Also the moon people? Yes, which is that was a whole other deal. A godling, a half divine person? Oh, okay. Yeah, the alien invasion thing, like, or just the star people. So like there was Astel as the biggest, you know, part of all of that. Yeah. But we didn't really get a hell of a lot of information beyond to just say that was the thing, and I guess, like, am I to assume that Astel was like loosely related, not like familial, but related to the moon fucking people? Like, unless I'm mistaken, until Marika, gods could die, so Marika had destined death sealed away, so gods wouldn't ever truly die. True! Yes. Yeah, that's a big piece of that puzzle. For sure. The Greater Will is basically some alien entity like an eldritch god just conquering worlds, yeah? Yeah, the moon people thing is or the star people, moon people, fucking whatever. Is quite they didn't quite elaborate on that too much. Which is interesting given how big of a part it plays alongside everything else. Do we ever find out more about the witch that trained dual blow quad drop? Or is the only thing that we know about her that the doll that she inhabited was built to resemble her, the witch? Destined death used to be claimed by another Empyrean known as the Gloam-Eyed Queen. Marika sent Malekith against her. He defeated her and captured Destined Death. Yes, which is now in his, or was in his blade. Ha, yeah, that's true.
That's true, Lil. That's a phenomenal little fucking piece of lore they stitched in there. Leonard the horse, and he loved his horse so much he learned gravity magic so he didn't crush it when he rode it. Phenomenal. I think we learned Ronnie's trainer is associated with the Nox, which are the people that worshipped the moon and lived in the underground cities. Yes, yeah, the Eternal Cities, yeah. Yeah. Oh, one would assume, given Ronnie's, you know, proclivity for the moon. But then I suppose also, I mean, her mother was also Renala. Yeah, in-lore Radon is crazy. Like, he kept, yeah, his magic kept, like, his gravity magic kept all the stars stationary, which is just absolutely fucking bonkers. And makes it a bit odd, the placement that he has in the game. The only other thing that we know about Ronnie's teacher is that her name was probably Rena, which is the name Ronnie uses the first time she meets you, and is the name of the tower Ronnie resides in. True. Rena's Rise. Yeah, you could kind of tell the merchants probably had something at some point that just never made it to the final game. Not sure if you saw it, but in the Moon Plateau, you get to, towards the end of Ronnie's, quest, it has 2 moons in the skybox. No, I never noticed that. Yep, not bad, Zed. Hey, what up, Chad? Welcome back, 9 months, the baby hype, let's go. The merchants may have created and summoned the frenzied flame into the world out of sheer despair. What? They inadvertently created that shit? Which ending? We went with Ronnie. We let the moon encompass everything. Fuck the Erd Tree. I mean, it would explain why the fuck the merchants are in such random places, I suppose. So what's the, so that's the second time somebody said that. What's the mistranslated line and what was it supposed to be? "99% of their population was tricked into being buried alive underground." Okay. By who? And for what purpose? Well, the tone of the ending is a little fucking odd when you go with her, because she's like, everything's like doom, gloom, and despair. The world is gonna be coated in fucking bullshit off into a never-ending, ceaseless ending night. Like, just like, which,
Which seems like a bit fucking weird given she was trying to stop, like, the endless death. It was like she was describing something that sounded basically the same. By Marika. The frenzied flame is another god, enemy to the greater will. Yes, yeah. What other random bits? What other random bits passed through my mind? Who's all buried in the chariot fucking mausoleums? Like, who down there is buried that's so important that they have fucking chariot boys? No, no, not the walking mausoleums. The fucking, the underground one with the chariot fucks. That you can't kill, that just, like, they're on rails. Each of those mausoleums have direct routes to the Erd Tree. Yes, we see that. The bosses at the bottom in the boss rooms all have Erd Tree routes attached to them. Oh, you can kill them? Oh, well, fuck me. The merchants belonged to a king called the Great Caravan. I remember reading something about that. The Great Caravan went to, Lindel. The Golden Order accused them of heresy and entombed them beneath the city. In their madness and despair, the frenzied flame was created, or heard their cries and revealed itself. God, they had to be in that fucking sewer. I'd lose my mind too. Oh, what else? Let me think. What other things passed through my mind? So Gideon is a tarnished, but Gideon had a daughter. But it was an adoptive daughter. She had the last name, I'm pretty sure, is fucking Godfrey. Or whatever the fuck, not Godfrey. We decided to become a WWE superstar. I thought that was the same last name. Am I just high? So, they're the same, she's the part of the descendant clan that he was part of. And is she supposed to be, like, the last of her clan, the last of her people? Is that the understanding? Do we know how Gideon came to adopt her in the first place? They were below the sewer. It's the tomb-like place just above where you last see the eye grape lady. All the random dead bodies are the members of the Great Caravan. Ah. Gotcha. Hmm. Interesting. Well. What a run! What was our, let me see here. $163 hours. Knock off all the breaks and other nonsense, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about 130. That's a lot of gameplay. Even with the fucking breaks. 130 hours is a long time. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, wow. That's a lot of damage. I suppose that's gonna have to be where it is. So how long until we get the review? Well, that's something for me to work on now. Yeah, there'll be a YouTube video. I'm not gonna wait for the website to go up. I have to wait from here to hear from Nikki again. I'll keep producing reviews and with or without the website. Yeah, so I'll have to go away and write that. Get ready to inundate Mark with stuff. Yeah, so just for those of you who are still here, because most of you are the ones that are here most of the time when I'm streaming. The next few days, whatever, before we start a new playthrough is gonna be a bit up and down. My aunt is gonna be finalizing her move into the basement apartment this week. I've got some stuff for the house to do to make that, you know, finalize that, make that happen. I've got to do some other projects, little projects around the house that I have been putting off until we got this done. And so streams will be intermittent for a short time. And I don't know what the streams will be, but the next game planned anyway, the next big game, like the sit down and give her a go, is
Horizon Forbidden West. And then after that, I don't know, we got buckets of games to look at that are coming up. And then I've also got to start coming up with schedule for me to be able to do other things like exercise and start studying programming shit a certain amount of time a day and things of that nature. So this was like full degeneracy mode, you know, 15-hour streams, 12-hour streams, 13-hour streams. Not going to be happening very frequently. It'll still happen, it just won't be in the waves that it did this time. We will be continuing on. So we'll see when I can get the review up. I gotta write it, record it, send it to Mark, but I'm excited, and maybe we'll make this review, you know, Mark and I will evaluate our graphics packages for the reviews, see if there's anything that we want to tweak, see if there's anything we can make better, look better, sound better, etc. And try and get all that tightened up, and use this as the review to jump off that with. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Absolutely fucking phenomenal time playing Elden Ring with all you guys here. Hopefully you enjoyed the playthrough, and I will see you again in the not too distant. The only way to know when I'm going to be streaming is either to make sure you have notifications turned on here on Twitch, and that's not even all that great, so follow me on Twitter or join us on Discord, and I'll see you then. I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to eat dinner. It's 10:30, I haven't eaten yet, and enjoy some time with them, watch a movie or something, and we'll let you know on those channels when I'm going to be live again. Until then, bless you. Have yourself a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Stay safe. Have a good one. And as always, good luck. Have maidens. You don't want to be caught maidenless. It's the worst.